And a very pleasant good evening, everyone. From the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse, Daily Dodge TV is proud to present Beaver Dam High School girls basketball. And tonight, it's another showdown at the Beaver Dam Holiday Classic. The Golden Beavers getting set to take on the Spartans of Madison Memorial. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the Fieldhouse. I'm honored to be joined tonight by the content manager and girls basketball writer for WisSports.net, Norbert Durst. And, of course, Ninja, Justin Wilski, is my videographer and engineer for the broadcast tonight. And this game is brought to you in part by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. And welcome into the broadcast, everyone, on this Saturday night. And Norbert, welcome to Daily Dodge TV. It's great to have you here.
Yeah, I'm honored to be on with you, Mike. And this is, it's exciting to be back and having a little more normalcy with basketball in terms of, having fans and such. So, and having Madison Memorial back playing basketball is also nice as well.
We need to definitely start the broadcast by saying, welcome back, Madison Memorial, because tonight they are playing their first game in 623 days, March 7th of 2020, when they lost in a sectional final to Middleton. That was the last time that they played a basketball game. Of course, last season, none of the Madison public schools were playing at all during the height of the pandemic. And, boy, we're just thrilled to see them back and going to be in action here shortly.
Yeah, definitely, because we've talked about, in that pandemic, what we're still kind of a little currently in, but, the importance of high school sports, and it's nice to see those teams that were unable to play last season now able to get back out on the court and show what they can do.
And, I guess we could say, in a sense, that the Spartans tonight are a bit of an unknown because largely everybody that was on that team a couple of years ago is gone. And so I looked at the roster and trying to compare it to what I saw a couple of years ago. It's almost completely new players, new names. So, you and I were talking, we don't really kind of know what to expect in a sense.
Right, yeah. There's definitely a lot of unknowns when you're talking about Madison Memorial. I'd say the one that isn't really that unknown is McLean Mahone. I would say that's a player that you expect to come out and, be that featured player for Madison Memorial. Transferred from Lake Mills. She played there as a sophomore and sat out last season, obviously, because Memorial didn't play. But, she's a player that they can lean on, at least to get some of those other kids, into that varsity basketball mold. But, again, just a lot of new faces on that team for sure.
I was talking with one of the Madison Memorial assistants before the game, and she said, just what I was thinking. She said, these kids, yes, they're eager to finally get back on the court, but also I think she says they have a new appreciation for the game of basketball and the opportunity to play because, obviously not having a season last year, now they don't take it for granted.
Right, yeah. There's plenty of teams that were able to play last year, so a lot of, players across the state kind of took that for granted. Madison is one of those areas that, understands that greatly, the importance of being able to actually go out and play when, last year just unfortunately weren't able to get on the court.
Well, one of the teams that was able to play last year is this Beaver Dam team, of course. They were 22-3 a year ago. Of course, in the postseason last year, they got bumped up to Division I and ended up falling to a very, very solid Germantown team in the sectionals. But here they are. This is their fourth game this week. They come in 3-0, so, boy, Tim Chase's squad picking right up where they left off.
Yeah, they're, a team that just reloads, as that's been here in Beaver Dam, when you win 3 straight state titles and, have a chance before the pandemic happened to get that 4th consecutive, it's the youth program knows you come to Beaver Dam, you win. And so whether, you're shuffling out kids that you might have 6 scholarship players on the team or maybe just a couple, they're going to be ready to play and they're going to compete hard.
Oh, definitely, and they've competed hard this week. A little bit tougher game for them last night than the first two. No disrespect to Sheboygan North or Portage, but last night, Beaver Dam with a 74-60 win over Platteville. Bella A. Striker had 21 points, and they needed those 21 points because Platteville came to play, and they were scrappy.
Yeah, and as we saw just before this contest, they played Waupun, and Waupun, who I have ranked the top team in Division III, and they fought hard. They got down big early in the contest, but led by Wisconsin recruit Lily Cron, they came back storming and even tied it up in the second half before falling. So, that's might not have been initially my thought to be quite that big of a game against Waupun, but they proved that they're ready to go as well. So that game yesterday against Waupun was a big one against Prairie du Chien was a big one for Beaver Dam.
What a great event this is. I mean, the games here, I saw a little bit last night. I've seen some games here today. You've been here all weekend, Norbert, and this has just been a great showcase for Wisconsin girls high school basketball this weekend.
Oh yeah, definitely, especially when you can bring in different teams from different areas of the state, because we can see the Madison area teams how they play. We had Menominee down here, and Lakeland came down. That's a big trip for them, come down and play some really good teams. So it's really good to see that the different areas of the state kind of come together, some of those talented teams, and kind of get a feel how they might match up against each other.
Well, Beaver Dam and Madison Memorial, this is the final varsity game of the weekend here. And, one would think that Madison Memorial is going to have pretty fresh legs. They're hopping to go. Beaver Dam, now I know these girls are in shape, but this is Beaver Dam's third game in as many nights and their fourth in the last 5. And I asked Tim Chase about it. You'll hear the interview in a moment. I said, how's the energy level, do you think? And he goes, well, it better be good, but, one could understand if maybe they're just a little bit tired. I don't know. We'll find out, but that's a lot of games in the first week in a short span.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely to start the game or maybe to start the second half is kind of areas where you might be a little worried in this contest for Beaver Dam.
But otherwise, it should be a fun one here, and we're glad that you are with us for this broadcast. It's Beaver Dam at 3-0 and Madison Memorial. The Spartans, we welcome them back to the floor. What a long haul it has been for Madison Memorial, and great to see them back out there. And for you fans in the Madison area that are following the Spartans, have followed the Spartans, we are so excited for you, and we know that you're really thrilled to see your girls back out and competing. What we're going to do right now, we'll step aside for a timeout, but we'll come back in just a moment. We'll continue our pregame programming here at the Field House, and up next you'll hear some comments from Tim Chase. He's the head coach of Beaver Dam. But right now we'll step aside for this 2-minute break. We're back in 2 minutes on Daily Dodge TV.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, celebrating the best shopping month of the year with 0% financing for 72 months plus $3,500 in rebates plus no payments for 90 days on 21 Ram Bighorn Crew Cabs. For you Jeep enthusiasts, introducing owner loyalty and conquest bonus cash on the 3-row Grand Cherokee L. And finally, the unveiling of the all-new redesigned Jeep Compass. Stop up and take one for a test drive today. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Back inside the field house, Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Chase. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. And, boy, Tim, it seems like we've been here before. fourth night this week, third night in a row. Have you ever, in your coaching career, seen a stretch like this, especially maybe the first week of the season?
No, we haven't. It just kind of fell this way, but all the games have been at home, which has been good. So we closed out tonight. We played early last night, which was good. So we had some good rest for our kids Thursday night. We had to work last night definitely to get a win. But yeah, we're excited to give another opportunity today.
You told me earlier this week that one of the things you needed to work on as a team was to kind of find your identity, especially on the offensive side. So having so many games early, has that been helpful?
Well, we've learned a lot about ourselves, and it's been different things each night as far as what we got to work on. I would say probably first night was probably our most efficient night on both sides of the ball. Second night, we were fairly decent on defense. Last night I didn't think it was good as in defense, but I did think we picked up our offensive efficiency, especially in the second half. I thought we were much better in the half court and did some of those things. So we'll have to see if we can grow with that tonight against Madison Memorial.
Yeah, we talked about defense earlier this week, and you said you weren't quite as happy last night. What were some of the issues maybe on defense last night?
Yeah, we gave up 23 offensive rebounds, which is a really, really poor number for us. It's about 3 times what we'd like to give up in a game, and then the fouling too much. So yeah, it was not a stellar defensive performance by us by any means.
Well, in no disrespect to who you played Tuesday and Thursday, but the opponent was a little bit tougher last night.
They were, but we got to clean up some things. A lot of it was about our attitude and just our communication. So it's things that, we got to fix. I mean, it's one of those things. Offense kind of carried us last night, but it needs to be on both ends consistently.
How's the energy level coming into this one, would you say? I mean, again, third night in a row and 4 games this week. Your girls are in shape, I know that. But, any concerns there?
Well, they better have a good energy tonight or it's going to be a long night tonight. I mean, every night we take the floor, we got to have a ton of energy. That's what I think we really came out and displayed Tuesday night, and I think you saw what we're capable of. We carried a little bit into Thursday. We had our moments last night at times where we still did some good things, but it's just got to become more consistent for this group to reach their full potential.
Well, tonight it's Madison Memorial, and they're a bit of an unknown, and I say that because they haven't played a game since March of 2020. Pretty much everybody from that squad is gone. They didn't play last year, so in that sense, it's kind of hard to prepare for them, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We have a little film from a scrimmage last week, but scrimmages sometimes you don't always who's healthy and things like that. So yeah, it'll be a good test for us tonight to see if we can keep on growing what we do and hopefully stop them with some unknowns. But I mean, that's why sometimes, especially early in the year, you just got to play your game and play the best of your ability.
We talked about how great it was to get this event back here this year, get all these teams in. From just a Wisconsin high school girls basketball perspective, I would think it's been a pretty successful weekend.
Oh, tremendously. I'm watching right now, watching Waupun and Prairie du Chien play some top teams. So just a great thing for us to be able to do what we've been able to do this weekend here.
I'm looking forward to this one tonight. Tim, thanks as always. Good luck to you and the girls.
Yep, thanks, Mike.
All right, that's Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside. We're back after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all of your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, divorce, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Owning a home is a labor of love. The more love you give it, the more it loves you back. With the Landmark Credit Union Home Equity Line of Credit, you can make those home improvements that will make you love your home even more. The interest is only 1.49% APR locked for 12 months. Regular rate at 3.99% variable APR. Applying online is easy. Start at landmarkcu.com or call 800-871-2110 for details about credit costs and terms. Landmark Credit Union. Equal housing opportunity.
Well, be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. And don't forget to tune in to the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano on the third Thursday of the month at 11:10 a.m. on 1430 WBEV. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. Just a couple of minutes away from tip-off of this girls varsity basketball game between Beaver Dam and Madison Memorial. Mike Tronson alongside Norbert Durst from WisSports.net. Let's give you the starting lineups for this contest, and we'll start with the Spartans from Madison Memorial. And they will start, it's an all-guard starting five. Nevaeh Harden, a 5'7" junior, along with Natalie Rawolf, a 5'9" senior. Emerson Myers is a sophomore, 5 feet 10 inches tall. McLean Mahone, 5'10" senior, will get the start. And rounding out the starting five for the Spartans is Sydney Wire, a 5'10" senior. So again, those starters for the Spartans are Nevaeh Harden, Natalie Rawolf, Emerson Myers, McLean Mahone, and Sydney Wire. The Spartans tonight in green jerseys and shorts with white numbers and trim. This is their first game of the year, and coached by Marcus Flowers. He was, of course, a standout in high school at just down the road at Madison La Follette, and played at he played Beloit College, I believe it was.
You're correct, yeah.
Where he played. And, of course, there's some pretty good basketball pedigree in his family.
Yeah, just a
you
bit.
know what I'm talking about, huh? And so, yeah, Marcus Flowers, head coach of the Spartans. Of course, Beaver Dam is coached by Tim Chase, who you just heard from a moment ago. Let's give you the Golden Beavers starters for tonight. It's a familiar starting five, same as the last three games. The guards are Ani Salatel, 5'11" sophomore, along with Bella A. Striker, a 5'9" junior, and Layla Ashley, 5'6" and a senior. The forwards are Gabby Wilkie. She's a 6'2" sophomore. And rounding out the starting five for Beaver Dam, Kylie Whitnable, 6'1" junior. Once again, for Beaver Dam, it's Ani Salatel, Bella A. Striker, Layla Ashley in the backcourt. Up front, it's Gabby Wilkie and Kylie Whitnable. Once again, Beaver Dam in their home white jerseys and shorts with the green numbers and the green and yellow trim. In the first half tonight, Beaver Dam's going to go right to left as you see it on your video screen. Madison Memorial will go left to right. And we said one game left to play in this showcase, and here it is, about to start in a few minutes, Norb.
Yeah, it's really looking forward to, as you mentioned, that the unknowns of Madison Memorial and, seeing how those legs of Beaver Dam are going to be here in this long stretch of games for them.
Third game in as many nights for the Golden Beavers, and in the fourth of the week. And, of course, Beaver Dam coming in with a 3-0 mark. The Golden Beavers beat Sheboygan North on Tuesday night, 83-43. Then on Thursday, it was a win over Portage in their conference opener, 72-19. It was actually a crossover game. And then Platteville last night was the opponent. Beaver Dam with a 74-60 win. We're going to keep it here for the national anthem because we have something special here. Beaver Dam girls basketball alumnus Afton Bartle is here, and she is going to sing the national anthem. She's home for the Thanksgiving holiday, and she was a staple singing the anthem when she was a student here at Beaver Dam High School, and just does a bang-up job with the anthem. So we're just thrilled that she's here. I was talking to her and her family actually before our broadcast tonight, and gave them a shout out, and and she said, I've been watching the stream. She goes, it's fun to be back, although I really don't know a lot of the players anymore. She's been gone for a couple of years, but she's done with her basketball playing days, and but she's doing well, she said, and it was good to see her. So we're going to keep it here. We're going to get that on so folks can get a taste, a little throwback here to a couple of years ago. This is, again, Afton Bartle.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang and the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Beaver Dam alum Afton Bartle with a Star-Spangled Banner. She's back in town, folks, and they coaxed her out of retirement to sing the national anthem. Good to see Afton and her family here, and boy, she still does a bang-up job with the Star-Spangled Banner. Our broadcast again tonight is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, American Family Insurance, Kevin Carnine, your local agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Mike Tronson alongside Norbert Durst from WisSports.net. We welcome you into our broadcast this evening. And, hey, want to remind you that you can email the booth during our show tonight, and that email is sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. You can send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. We'd love to hear from you. We like to make the broadcast interactive and fun. Again, that's sports@dailydodge.com. Maybe you're a fan of Beaver Dam. Maybe you're a Madison Memorial fan. Maybe you've got a question for Norbert Durst. Hey, email the booth, and we'll get you on here tonight as we move along. And we always like to make the broadcast interactive and fun. But right now, the players being introduced to the crowd here at the field house. Norbert, anything you're looking for from either of these two teams as we get this thing underway here?
Well, I'm kind of interested to see how the pace of the game starts, especially, with a team really excited to get on the basketball court for the first time in a long time, and a team that's played a lot of games. And even though Beaver Dam wants to maybe play a nice pace, we'll see if they can, start that nice pace and get their tempo going versus jump into what Memorial wants to do tonight.
Well, Beaver Dam's MO for many years, and you've covered enough of their games, is that they like to play a very up-tempo game. They like to dictate the tempo, and they do, more often than not, wear teams down as the game goes on.
Right, and when you're playing a lot of those teams that might want to slow it down, it can be difficult for them. But even the teams that like to play fast, if you speed them up, things will happen in a good way for you as well. So even if Memorial wants to play that fast game, it's still something that you give that edge to Beaver Dam with it.
It was nice to see Beaver Dam point guard Maddie Kinsey back on the floor last night. She missed the first two games after tweaking her ankle in the scrimmage a few days ago, and they're easing her back in little by little. She did come off the bench last night. She played quite a few minutes, but not ready to start just yet, but I imagine probably next week and beyond we're going to see her maybe in the starting lineup real soon. I know Tim Chase says it over and over, what a different dynamic that is for the offense when she's leading the point.
Yeah, it's also nice for those other kids right now to get a taste of, different positions and such early on in the season, because you never know with injuries. And just, having a deep bench is obviously big for them because they're looking to play a lot of players this year.
Well, that's it. Beaver Dam's depth is absolutely tremendous. So it's going to be Emerson Myers to jump it at center for Madison Memorial. And Kylie Whitnable will do the honors for the Golden Beavers. There's the whistle. We're ready to go. And we're glad you're with us on Daily Dodge TV. Ball's in the air, tap controlled by the Spartans. This game is underway as McLean Mahone goes right in for a layup. Well, the C's parted, and that didn't take long. 8 seconds, and Mahone scores to make it 2-0 Spartans. So here's Salatel pushing it ahead to A-Striker. A-Striker, a big night last night, led the all Golden Beavers in scoring with 21. Now to Salatel, free throw line pass, and a shot on the way for Wilkie, and Gabby Wilkie answers Mahone's two with one of her own at the other end. And just like that, we're tied at 2. That took 30 seconds for all of that. And we had a kick ball out of bounds, but the Spartans will keep possession. Yeah, you barely look up from your stat sheet when you mark a basket and something's going on at the other end.
Yeah, when you get a good pace like this, you got to pay attention. That's for sure.
You think I'd have learned that after 25 years of doing this, right?
I feel like you can just stat in your sleep almost.
Pretty much.
As good as you are at this. So.
All right, so full court pressure in the backcourt. There's Beaver Dam's MO, of course. They love to do that. Now they back off a little bit as Mahone brings it in to the front court and leaves it off. Here's a drive into the lane. A shot is up, and it's off the rim. No good for Rawolf. Rebound for A-Striker. She'll bring it back the other way. Through traffic goes A-Striker. Left side, one hands it to the corner. Salatel up top for Wilkie. Fakes a three, and she traveled. She tried a little ball fake there and took an extra step. And the Spartans will get it back. We're 56 seconds in. You haven't missed much, folks. Just one basket aside. It's 2-2. Mike Tronson, Norbert Durst with you. Ninjas here, the best in the business. Justin Wilski, our videographer and engineer. We couldn't do it without his services. And here comes Mahone. Puts it up and in. It just took it strong. That's the second time she's done that with little resistance.
Yeah, there hasn't been much help side defense. So definitely got to shore that up if you're Beaver Dam.
And now we've got a whistle. Looks like we've got a foul being called. 16:47 to go in the opening half. Right now it's a 4-2 lead for Madison Memorial. And here is Salatel. The foul, by the way, was on the Spartans, Nevaeh Harden, 5'7" junior. Here's A-Striker now. Leaving it off for Wilkie. Little lob pass to the post. And there's Whitnable. Sandwiched between a couple defenders. She got fouled as she went up. And that pass was on the money where only Whitnable was going to get it.
Yeah, and that's definitely something that Coach Tim Chase has done over many times over the years, that high-low action. So you're probably going to see a lot of that this year if they get the right matchups.
And Whitnable's is off to a great start. She's averaging in double figures as the first free throw is good for Whitnable. That makes it a 4-3 game. We're in the bottom of the first inning here at the Fieldhouse. And one more to try and tie this thing up. Whitnable's free throw off the rim. And the defensive rebound pulled down by Madison Memorial and Sydney Wire. Wire at the center circle. Bounce. It was kicked into the backcourt, and Salatel picks it up. Throws it to Wilkie in fast break. Wilkie's layup is good. Gabby Wilkie. Transition bucket off the turnover. 5-4. Beaver Dam leads by 1, and we're 1:40 into the contest. Inbounds pass stolen by Wilkie. Wilkie sends it up top. Salatel for three. Right elbow. No good, but she is fouled. Wire bumped into her, and that was an NBA range three. And so Salatel will get an all expenses paid trip to the free throw line. She's going to shoot 3 free throws. So Ani, she's off to a pretty good start this year. Looked really solid the first couple of games. And the first one is good for Ani. 6-4, Beaver Dam on top. She's got 2 more to go. Second of 3, nothing but net for Ani. 7-4, Beaver Dam on top. And one more. See if she can make it a perfect 3 here. 3 for 3, she does. So Beaver Dam doubling up Madison Memorial 8-4, but it's early. We're not even 2 minutes into the game. Full court pressure again by the Golden Beavers. Bounce pass in is taken by Mahone. And Mahone's going to bring it ahead. And trying to go through up. She put on the brace because she was going to get double teamed. Now she's looking for help, gets rid of it, and finds Rawolf there for some help. Rawolf lost the dribble, fell down, trying to get it back. Scramble, there's a jump ball. At least I think they're calling, they're going to call a tie up here. The arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers. Now there's Beaver Dam Sticky D causing havoc again.
Yeah, good hands there by Ashley to get that deflection into a jump ball.
Layla Ashley, she's got very good hands, and she's very quick. Lightning fast speed. Here's Wilkie up the right wing side. She's going to let traffic go by. And she double dribbled. She was trying to hesitate just slightly to let the traffic go by, and they caught her for a double dribble. So Spartans get it back. They'll inbound right over by their bench on the far side. 15:50 left in the first half. Just underway in the Fieldhouse here at the Beaver Dam Classic. And this is Rawolf, and a striker trying to rip it away or knock it away from Rawolf, reaching in, and they're going to get her. That was about the only thing that went wrong for Bella last night. She had 21 points, but she also had 4 fouls in the game. So fouls did mount a little bit for Beaver Dam last night. We had substitutes coming in for Beaver Dam. We have Carly Lappin out there right now, sophomore, 5 feet 7 inches tall. And Riley Zarnecki checked in as well, sophomore at 5'11". Whistle, and we are going the other way. As I was looking down at the roster for a moment. Stepped out of bounds is what happened, and so Lappin's going to throw it in. 2.5 minutes gone by. Salatel, cross-court feed to Wilkie. Wilkie out on the high right side. Back to Salatel. She's going to drive into the lane, flips it back out. Wilkie open for 3 on the wing. Bullseye! Gabby Wilkie from downtown Beaver Dam. She's got 7 points already, and the lead is 7. 11-4. Beaver Dam on top of Madison Memorial. And Mahone just couldn't handle the inbounds pass. There was nobody on her, but it sails into the bench, and that's a turnover. Beaver Dam gets it back, and now we've got subs coming in for Madison Memorial. Ace Rogers, 5'5" junior, comes on, and let's see. Is that Alexa Rose Warman, 5'7" sophomore, now out there for the Spartans. We get some fresh personnel out there. 15:08 to go in the opening half. And this is Layla Ashley into Wilkie. Left corner 3 ball. That's off the back rim. Salatel fouled as she got the offensive rebound and tried to go back up with it. And if you're Tim Chase, 3 minutes into the game here, Norbert, probably liking what you're seeing so far.
Yeah, definitely. I think they've already kind of realized that they can pressure this team right now, at least early on. Yeah. So I think that's something they're going to continue to work on, especially with Mahone on the bench here.
And the first free throw is up and good for Salatel. Salatel is now 4 for 4 from the line. And the second one is off the rim. I jinxed her, of course. But an offensive board, Zarnecki. That last foul, by the way, was on Sydney Wire. Now, Lappin for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Wilkie, the offensive board. Wilkie flips it. Bad pass intercepted as she tried to go back right of the circle. And here comes Rogers. Rogers into the lane. Puts one up with the right hand. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, they're fighting for it. Ashley, got bumped and fell down. And let's see. It's going to be a foul on Sydney Wire. And that's her third already. I was wondering if they were going to get Wire or not. So her third and the team's 5th already. Timeout has been called. A 30-second timeout from Madison Memorial. That's brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We've got some emails to get to here. It says, good evening, folks. A quick shout-out to all the volunteers and staff that have worked through this tournament. They're the reason for such a great tourney. Shout-out to the girls' team. Keep up the great playing. You've done very well. Looking forward to another nice game tonight. And a special hello to number 14, Brooklyn Holt. That's from Brooke's favorite Minnesota grandparents, Shar and Greg, checking in. Thank you very much for that email. And another one here says, okay, Golden Beavers, let's keep the winning streak going, from the Zarneckis in Cudahy checking in tonight. You can send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com. And there's a ball out of bounds. Zarnecki lost it as she was going strong to the hole. It'll be Madison Memorial with possession. We have 14:39 remaining in the first half. And right now, Beaver Dam leading Madison Memorial by the count of 12-4. Double team near the timeline is Gorman. Lost it, yep. And there is Wilkie's pass ahead to Ashley, and Ashley lays it up and in. So Wilkie with the assist, Ashley the bucket. 10-point Beaver Dam lead, 14-4, and turnover's a problem here for the Spartans in the early going. Again, that's Beaver Dam pressure. And there's another one as Wilkie just stripped Emerson Myers. Ashley on the left baseline and got bumped by Rogers. And the fouls mounting a little bit here, too, for the Spartans early. Norbert 6-1. A little lopsided on the on that department right now. Beaver Dam only 1. Spartans with 6. Wilkie, head and shoulder fake, puts it up in the lane, makes it look easy. 16-4, Beaver Dam, and Wilkie's already got 9 points, and we're 4 minutes into the game.
Yeah, that's a tough matchup right now for Memorial. They don't have an answer at all for her.
All right, this is Myers. There's another turnover. Wilkie picks up the loose ball in the lane, feeds Ashley. Ashley, through traffic, ran into a double team, lost it in the process. Now there was traffic there, and she tried to go down the interstate and couldn't get through all that traffic. Rogers almost lost the dribble, kicks it out, three-pointer on the right side. It's no good for Warman. Rebound is loose, fighting for it, and oh my goodness, hitting the deck hard was Myers. She bounces up, though. She's going to be okay. And we've got a foul here on the Golden Beavers. This one is on Riley Zarnecki. That is her first and the team's second. Now we've got subs coming in on both sides. The aforementioned Maddie Kinsey has just checked in for the Golden Beavers. Maddie is a 5'10" junior. A couple of subs in for Memorial as well. And lob pass in is taken by Warman. She goes in, missed the underhanded shot, and A Striker has the defensive carom. Back into the front court. She goes baseline, floats one up. It is good for A Striker. Oh, my goodness. She was aggressive, and she got rewarded. 18-4, Beaver Dam. And there's another turnover. Whitnable has the ball, gives it to Kinsey. And this is Kinsey racing ahead down the lane. Nobody there. She'll go in for a layup. Made it look easy, but the defense just didn't get there in time.
Yeah, they're stuck on their same player like Beaver Dam was at that start of the game there. And
20-4. Oh, another turnover. Ball was loose, and it was swatted right to Whitnable. And boy, Memorial having all sorts of problems here. This Beaver Dam defense is causing them fits. Here is a drive into the lane. That's Lappin. And again, another one. Same thing. Lappin scores. 22-4. Beaver Dam's up 18. 12:34 left in the first half of play. With it now is Mahone, and actually a whistle as she got fouled. This is going to go on Maddie Kinsey. That is her first and the team's third. Stops the clock with 12:28 to go, and we've got a timeout on the floor. A full timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 434805.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
We have 12:28 left to play in the opening stanza here at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson, Norbert Durst, Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja, we're all on hand for the last game of the Beaver Dam Classic. Right now, Beaver Dam running away with this thing. Oh, and an over and back on Madison Memorial's Delaney Wire, the 5'6" sophomore who had just checked in. And now Natalie Rawolf comes back in off the bench. But the Spartans... little discombobulated here early in the game, Norb, it's really, it's credit Beaver Dam and their active hands and their defense.
Oh, yeah, and, when you haven't played a real high school game in so long, it kind of takes you a little bit to get back into it.
Here's Whitnable with a turnaround shot off the glass, no good, but she is fouled. And yeah, we have to cut them a little slack here. My goodness, it's been a long time since they've played. We mentioned it, March of 2020, and, just to be on the floor again is a victory for this Spartans team. We're so happy for them. But right now, yeah, it's a little tough in the early going. First free throw's up and good for Whitnable, and it makes it 23-4. The foul, by the way, was on Nevaeh Harden. That's her second and the team's seventh, so Beaver Dam's already in the bonus. This is a two-shot foul, but missed the second one. Rebound for Warman. Here's Warman, leaving it off now for Mahone. Mahone sends it to the baseline and kicked out of there by Rawolf. The little floater is up, no good, and Whitnable rebounds the miss by Myers and throws it on the outlet to Kinsey. Kinsey Sends it to Lappin. Right of the circle for Zarnecki. Back up to Lappin. She'll drive into the lane. Through a double team. Got the layup. How did she split that double team? And she goes in for 2 more. Lappin's got 4. 25-4. Beaver Dam leading this game by 21 with still 11:39 to go in the first half. And there's a ball knocked loose, but saved by Myers. And now Myers had it knocked away by Kinsey and out of bounds. Beaver Dam is just relentless. They just keep coming at you and coming at you.
Yeah, you can't play on your heels at all. Otherwise, you're going to get that thing taken away real quick.
So the Spartans trying to get back into this one. Now Kinsey's going to get called for a block here. She got a little too up close and personal with Natalie Rawolf. And Beaver Dam's getting ready to send some subs in here. It's going to be Salatel, Ashley, and Wilkie all returning for head coach Tim Chase and the Golden Beavers. Again, all 4 of their games this week, they've been subbing very freely. Part of that is because, they're so deep, but also because of so many games, they want to keep fresh legs out there.
And I guess that's one way where, they shouldn't be too tired of the legs when you play a deep, deep bench. So that's one thing you can kind of deal with.
Shot is up, over the rim, too strong for Walwolf. Wilkie the rebound, throws it to Ashley. Ashley, cross-court feed, Salatel sends it back to Wilkie. Deep 3 for Wilkie. Off the rim, no good. Offensive board, Whitnable off the glass, that's no good as well. Defensive rebound for Mahone. And Mahone, he is going to go through the center circle. Little hesitation move, goes down low on the left side. Blocked by Wilkie, and the deflection goes right to A-Striker. A-Striker ahead, and she is going to be fouled. They're going to get Sydney Wire there, and she tried to avoid the contact and keep going, but it's hard to stop on a dime when you're going 65 miles an hour. But A-Striker is going to go to the free throw line. Boy, that's the 4th personal already on Wire. And A-Striker goes to the line. Missed the front end of the bonus. And the defensive rebound for the Spartans and Emerson Myers. Here is Harden. Underneath, did she step on the end line? She did. Turns it over. I don't have the turnover stats here, but yeah, they've mounted a little bit, a lot.
Yeah.
Ace Rogers coming back into the game for the Spartans and head coach Marcus Flowers. And yeah, Sydney Wire with those 4 fouls, I don't think we're going to see her again for quite a while.
No, and just a couple reach-ins there. Harden got called on the second one.
So, and that is her 3rd. My goodness, fouls mounting early in this one. We're not even 8 minutes into the game. There's already 8 fouls on Madison Memorial. And here is the front end of the bonus, no good for Ashley. And I think they're going to get Gabby Wilkie here. Yep. She was fighting for that loose ball, and she made contact. So it's going to be a foul on Wilkie. And the Spartans will get it back as we get personnel set here. 5th team foul of the half on the Golden Beavers. And Harden gets it in to Rawolf. Natalie Rawolf into the front court, being hassled by A-Striker. Gives it to Rogers. Rogers trying to float one up, and she gets fouled. And she was going down low on the left side. Check this one out. It's going to be the 6th foul on Beaver Dam. More importantly, it's going to send Ace Rogers to the charity stripe for Madison Memorial, and they trail right now 25-4. Ashley picked up that foul, her first. And the first free throw is good for Rogers.
Ace Rogers at the line.
Ace Rogers, a junior, 5'5" junior. And so her second free throw, no good off the rim. Whitnable the rebound and feeds Wilkie. Wilkie puts on the brakes, sends it to A-Striker. She'll try a 3. Money! Bella A-Striker, she's got 5, including that one from downtown. 28-5, Beaver Dam all over Madison Memorial as we approach the 10-minute mark. There's another steal. A post feed was tipped and stolen. Ashley now ahead, quickly, right of the circle, past A-Striker, floats one up in the lane, well short. Might have been partially tipped, I'm not sure. And it's thrown ahead by Harden, but she was trying to lead Warman up the court, and she actually threw it a little bit too far and wide, and it sails out of bounds. So could have had maybe something going there in fast break, but the pass was off the mark.
Yeah, when you get those opportunities, you got to at least cash in, at least get a chance for a good shot. You can't just turn it over, just tossing out of bounds like that.
All right, 8 minutes gone here in the first half. 28-5, Golden Beavers lead the Spartans. A striker, right side for Ashley, out to the corner for Wilkie. Post lob, it was way over the intended target, Whitnable, and picked off by Delaney Wire. Wire gives it to Warman. Warman, baseline drive, now ran into Salatel. Kicks it to Mahone. Mahone inside the free throw line, looking for help. Bounce pass back out. And now here's Delaney Wire again, guarded closely by a striker. Bounce pass, and it was tipped by Salatel. Ashley fighting for it. She and Rogers tripped over each other. They both hit the deck. They blew the whistle. And this is going to be a foul on Madison Memorial.
I would guess that Ashley's going to have a few bruises in random spots because she's been playing hard the last couple days, and she's hit the deck a few times as well.
Yes, she has, and that's I've been watching her the last couple of years, and that's her MO. That's the way she plays, and not going to change her style.
No, you need those kind of players on a team for sure.
First free throw is no good for Layla Ashley. That foul, by the way, was on Rogers, her second, and that's the 10th team foul. So, I mean, Beaver Dam is shooting 2 the rest of the way here in the half. 9:20 to go in the half, and they already lead it 28-5. And I don't know if I quite expected a score like this at this juncture.
No, definitely not. It comes down to just how many turnovers that Madison Memorial's had so far. Not very many opportunities on offense.
Offensive rebound, Wilkie, who got the miss by Ashley from the free throw line. And this time, we're actually going the other way this time, as it'll be Spartan basketball. Yeah, they called a jump ball there, and so Spartans get it off the alternate arrow. And with it here is Myers out to Mahone. She traveled. Oh, Beaver Dam's going to make one of its patented hockey line changes. As 4 new bodies are going to come in. Zarnecki, Lappin, Kinsey all return. And out on the floor for the first time tonight, Ellen Pohls, a junior, 5 feet 6 inches tall. We're going to have high school hockey here on Daily Dodge TV, and this coming Tuesday night, Beaver Dam boys in action against Fox Cities right across the street at the Family Center. I'll be over there for that one on Tuesday night. 7 o'clock puck drop, and we have another foul as Whitnable was on the deck. So I'm just kind of getting in the hockey mode already here with some of those, some of that lingo, you know, if you'll pardon me, pardon the expression.
Well, you are a Minnesota guy. So
I'm a Minnesota guy.
Hockey.
Absolutely. Funny thing is, as big a hockey guy as I am, I never formally played hockey, other than just, you know, the tennis ball in the street and the newspapers for the shin guards, you know, and all that stuff you see on the movies or TV. That's, you know, the neighborhood kids, we go out in the street and play. Mm-hmm. When somebody would yell, car, you know, that's when you knew you had to get out of there. You talk about bumps and bruises. You got hit with that tennis ball. Somebody took a slap shot at the tennis ball. It hurt.
Oh, definitely.
I guess I had some welts on my skin there. It's going to be Whitnable at the line. And it's 2 the rest of the way, so the first one is good for Kylie. The foul was called on Rhea Myers, 6-foot senior who had come on for Madison Memorial. And she didn't stay out there long because now she's back on the bench. Second free throw good for Kylie. 8:57 to go. Opening stanza, 30-5. Beaver Dam leads Madison Memorial. I know we got extracurriculars here away from the basketball. Let's see what we got. Oh, Ellen Pohls just picked up her first personal, 7th team foul. So now at the other end, it's going to be Natalie Rawolf to shoot the bonus for the Spartans. She missed the front end, and the rebound grabbed by Carly Lappin. Lappin brings it across the timeline, feeds Maddie Kinsey. She's directing traffic to the top of the key, leaves it off for Zarnecki. Post feed, tried to lead Whitnable. That's a great idea. The pass was off the mark, and that's been working all week. In every game, I've seen a lot of that, Norbert. It's, she's got an advantage over a lot of the opponent's players. She's got that height and that presence in the post, and they can get it to her. She can usually do a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's definitely something that's going to be tough for teams to slow down this season.
All right, still a 25-point Beaver Dam lead. Here's Mahone, free throw line extended. Bounce pass to a cutting Rogers, right hand, missed the layup short. Rebound for Whitnable. Oh, she had a look, but just shorted the shot. And now Kinsey at the center circle, whips it over to Lappin. Lappin drives to the top of the silo, gives it back to Pohls, right side. Sarnecki spins into the post, shot is up, over the rim too strong, and the rebound, defensive board for Emerson Myers. Now Mahone charging ahead, and Sarnecki, going to get called for the foul here. Sarnecki's like, oh, I better get back and play D, and she fouled him.
Yeah, she kind of thought she had an opening to get the little steal there, but made contact.
So Mahone is going to go to the free throw line, and she is going to shoot the bonus. But first, more wholesale substitutions. We got another email here. It says, "Go Maddie Kinsey." This is from your cousin Tessa in Randolph. So we've got a Maddie Kinsey fan club. Tessa, thank you very much for sending that email from beautiful Randolph, Wisconsin tonight. We got another one here I'll get to in a moment. And Mahone's first free throw, missed it. Rebound, they're fighting for it. On her knees, picked up by Myers, and it's a reload for the Spartans. Now Mahone, ball fake, goes left baseline, underneath the basket, tried to reverse. And Salatel, do they get, I thought she had ball.
That looked pretty clean.
That looked pretty clean, but they're going to get her for a foul. And granted, I'm 75 feet away, Norb, but I tell you what, I thought she had ball there. And the locals didn't really care for the call, but again, we don't wear the black and white stripes,
No, this is a good crew, though.
No, they're doing a good job, yeah. And Mahone, it's 2 shots here. She makes the first. 30-6. So Salatel picked up her first and the team's 9th. Second one, line drive free throw is good. So Mahone's got 6. As we got another substitute coming in here. Another email says, "Go Beavers and go Bella from the Hodgsons at Deer Camp." But a lot of people probably tuning in tonight from Deer Camp. Thank you very much for the email. sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. Maybe you want to say hello to Norbert Durst from Wiz Sports. Maybe you want to say hello to Ninja. Send us an email. And here is Salatel tied up. And that's just good defense by Myers to force that jump ball.
Yeah, definitely. It shows that they're still in the game. They're still fighting. It might be a long road here for the rest of this contest, but Memorial's going to bring it the rest of the way.
Well, there's no 23-point play to tie the game.
Right.
So you got to grind it out a little bit, 30-7. Beaver Dam leading and keeps possession here. This is Ashley for 3 in the right corner. Missed it a little bit short. Salatel, the offensive board, missed the putback off the glass. And the rebound ripped away by Rogers. I thought Salatel was going to get it initially, but Rogers says, I don't think so. And now a hesitation move. She goes right base and forced one up. And that's plucked out of midair by Wilkie. She just tried to force that one over the defense. It was off the mark. And now another whistle, and Rogers maybe a little frustrated at the other end because she commits the foul going back the other way. And that is her third, and that is a big concern right now for the Spartans with 7:11 to go in the first half and fouls mounting.
Yeah, you wonder if the players that have their jumpsuits on are ready to play in this contest.
Well, that's it.
They got a couple players that could be fouled out real quick.
First free throw is no good for Gabby Wilkie. Second one, good. Wilkie now with, I've got it for 10 points. 31-7, Golden Beavers lead the Spartans. Here's McLean Mahone. Goes right through the center circle, hesitation move into the lane, spins over Wilkie, the shot goes, it's off the rim, no good, rebound out of bounds, last touched by the Spartans. Well, I don't fault her for being aggressive. That's tough going against Gabby Wilkie, and she took it strong, but just couldn't get the shot to go.
Yeah, right now she's really been their only offense, so it's might be one of those games where you're just going to have to take a few more shots than the rest of the players on her team.
Yeah, she's got 6 of Memorial's 7 points to this juncture. Just under 7 minutes to go in the opening half. Ashley in front of the Memorial bench being hassled there by Harden. Gets it to Wilkie, now to Salatel. Round the horn they go. A striker, left wing side, back to Wilkie. And now a striker just inside the timeline. Goes off a screen. Sends it back to Wilkie. NBA range three. It's off the rim, no good. Well, she's not bashful from shooting from the hot dog stand. She missed that
Certainly
one.
Not.
Rawolf has it at the other end. Feeds Mahone. Cross-court pass intercepted by Ashley. Going in for a layup. No, she's fouled. It's going to be before the shot. The foul on Harden, and really had no choice because Ashley turned on the afterburners.
Yeah, it's, that kid plays hard, and you can just kind of one of those glue players that's never going to take a play off and get a chance for a couple free throws here.
Layla Ashley will shoot a pair. First one is good for Layla. Layla Ashley, she was on varsity 2 years ago. Last year was on JV, now back to varsity. And the reason she was on JV last year, it had nothing to do with her not being talented. It was Beaver Dam was so deep that they just didn't have room for her on the varsity. And so it wasn't a slap on her, so to speak, as the second free throw in and out. And Mahone, the rebound, and a whistle. We had a foul. They're going to get Salatel, I think. But really, it wasn't a slap on her. It was just Beaver Dam was that loaded.
Right, and when you have that opportunity to play, you got to play games to get better.
Yeah.
And, playing JVs is all right. Sometimes you just got to take those, maybe a step back and work on your game so you're ready to go and be a better asset to the team the next season.
Mahone's at the free throw line. They did get Salatel for her second foul. And both teams in the double bonus now as the first free throw is no good. And Beaver Dam again making the hockey line change as new players coming in. Another email here. Go Ani and the rest of the team. This is from Ani's sister, Summer, cheering from Moorhead, Minnesota. Summer, thank you very much as McLean hits the second of the two free throws. McLean Mahone. And it's now 32-8. Summer, hope you're doing well up in Moorhead. Hope the school year is going well for you. How's the weather up there in Fargo, Moorhead? Dare I ask, is there any snow on the ground up there? You got to let me know. 5:55 to go, first half, 32-8. Beaver Dam leads. Well, Summer, your sister's been playing very well the first week of the season. I'll say she's been doing pretty well. If hopefully you had a chance to tune in a little bit. All right, this is Lappin in the left corner. Baseline drive. Had trouble corralling it. Now gets it to Whitnable. Fighting off a defender. High off the glass. Missed the shot. Got her own rebound. Trying to go back up with it. And, boy, I talk about just sticking with it. I mean, she was being hassled. And she just stayed with it. And she's going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a little more will than the other players on the other team. So it's just kind of stayed with it and get a chance at the line.
And the first free throw is up and good for Whitnable. Whitnable now with 5 points in the half. All 5 of those points have come from the free throw line. Second free throw. Off the back rim, no good. Rawolf the rebound. Well, I tell you, Beaver Dam's putting on a clinic here defensively. They really are, Norbert. And they do that a lot.
Yeah, they make it tough on really good teams, and then when you got a team that's kind of working their way back into it, it makes it a lot more difficult.
I know they weren't quite as happy with the defensive performance last night. I think they've come out with a little renewed purpose here tonight.
Yeah, they probably got a bit of an earful.
You think? Yeah, I think that was probably talked about at some point. If I know Tim Chase, and I do know Tim Chase, believe me. I've been covering that guy's teams for a long time. How about that drive by Maddie Kinsey? Help defense just didn't get there, and Maddie Kinsey now with 4 points, 35-8. Beaver Dam leads, and Mahone missed a shot in the lane, rattles off the rim. Rebound for Amy Storhoff, the 5'8" junior out there for the Golden Beavers. Deep three, Lappin, off the rim, no. And that rebound is pulled down by the Spartans' Rhea Meyer. And Mahone now directing traffic over on the high left side. Man-to-man defense for Beaver Dam. 4:22 and counting left in the first half. With it is Delaney Wire near the free throw line. Guarded by Kinsey. Gives it off to Rawolf. Rawolf through a double team. Had it knocked loose. Storhoff came away with it, and then a foul to boot. With 4:11 left to play until intermission. Got another email here. A shout out to number 33, Carly Lappin. Go Beavers. That's from Kathy Lappin, the Kathy Lappin Insurance Agency, LLC. Kathy, thank you very much for checking in with us tonight. First free throw is up, and it is good for Storhoff. Foul was the second personal on Rawolf. How about another free throw on the way? It is up. It is good. So Amy Storhoff gets 2 to make it 37-8 Beaver Dam. We have 4:11 to go until they blow the horn. sports@dailydodge.com. You can send us an email on the broadcast. Student section trying to get the wave going here in the field house. Shot is up, no good for Warman. Rebound for Beaver Dam, but they threw it away. And Mahone comes up with a loose change. And she'll step back for 3. It is banked home. The bank is open on Saturday night in Beaver Dam as Mahone knocks in a triple off the window, 37-11, and the Spartans are finally in double digits. Here's Lappin with a ball fake into the lane, through traffic, left-handed layup. Oh, she makes it look so easy.
There's been a lot of points scored on that left side of the hoop.
Yes, there has. 39-11. Golden Beavers on top of the Spartans. 3:24 to go in the half. Warman in, missed the shot, and Whitnable there for the defensive rebound. She's going to throw it ahead to Storhoff. Steps across the midcourt stripe. Lets traffic go by. Now gives it to Kinsey. Maddie Kinsey sends it back to Whitnable. Goes to Pohls, and now right side again for Kinsey. Just under 3 minutes left in the half. Post feed. Whitnable missed the shot off the rim. Got her own rebound. Put back. Missed that one. Another offensive board. Whitnable's second putback is no good, but she got fouled. And again, Whitnable just would not quit on that play.
Yeah,
McLean Mahone.
She picked up a couple rebounds on that one.
She did. Padding the stats a little
Right.
bit there. Huh? All right, Whitnable's first of 2 is good. Whitnable is going to have her mail forwarded to the free throw line. She's been there so much tonight. In fact, she's got 6 points now, all from the free throw line.
Yeah, she's been working hard inside, just hasn't been able to get a field goal to go yet.
I just got another email from Summer Salatel. I think she's sending me the weather report from Moorhead. So hang on, folks. I'm going to get it to you. The second free throw is no good. Rebound for Madison Memorial. Because we want to know what the weather's like up in Moorhead, don't we? I mean, inquiring minds want to know. With 2:39 to go in the opening half. Here's Mahone. Handing it off for Rawolf, who almost lost it out of bounds. Saves it. Gives it now to Emerson Myers. Sends it back up top. Taken there by Delaney Wire. Wire backs up near the center circle. And hands it to Mahone. Left side she goes, inside the bubble. And gets it to the sideline. Rawolf driving against Ashley. Round the horn. Layup. Count it. And a foul. Well, she went around the long way, but she got it to go. And so Rawolf with a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. Ashley picked up the foul. All right, let's get that weather report. Summer Salatel says lots of snow in Moorhead last week. Luckily, most is melted now. Oh, man.
For now.
For now. Summer, thank you very much for the kind emails, and keep cheering on your sister. All right, free throws no good. I got another email to get to. Just hang on. We'll do it as we move along here. A striker passes up a 3, feeds Wilkie top of the bubble. Under 2 minutes to play, first half, 40-13. Beaver Dam leads Madison Memorial. Driving Wilkie, got it. Again, left side. So Wilkie makes it 42-13. Golden Beavers. Wilkie tonight, I've got her for 12 points. And speaking of 12, here's Delaney Wire. She wears number 12 on her jersey. Feeds Myers, and Emerson Myers. Left side she goes and took it strong. Got fouled. So that'll stop things with a $1:26 left to play in the half. This email says, "Go Beavers. Happy to have you back bringing us these broadcasts. Always exciting." That's from Barb in New Berlin, our good friend Barb in New Berlin, as the first free throw is no good for Emerson Myers. Thank you, Barb. Appreciate you checking in. One more free throw coming up here. Second free throw is good for Emerson Myers. 42-14. Golden Beavers in command. $1:20 to go in the half, and there's a striker blocked. And here come the Spartans. This is Warman, right baseline, sends it out, feeds Myers. Myers at the free throw line, lob pass to the left sideline for Wire. Delaney Wire gives it back to Warman. Free throw line jumper on the way. Warman got it. Alexa Rose Warman, that's her first bucket, 42-16. Now the Spartans continuing to fight despite the lopsided score. 49 seconds left in the half. Here's Ashley. Bounce pass intended for Wilkie and a whistle. Contact, I believe. We stopped counting fouls quite a while, at least team fouls anyways.
Right.
Been in the double bonus for quite a while.
Yeah, in early season games are always going to have a few more fouls too as teams kind of settle in from the summer. Summer basketball, called a little bit differently than varsity games.
Wilkie hits the first free throw. As a coach, there's probably more fouls and turnovers, little things going on. As a coach, maybe can you live with a little bit of that early on? Maybe a little bit more so than, if it was January or February.
Right, because you hope as long as you can improve upon that, you're all right.
Right. And most of that stuff's correctable, you would think. 43-16. Spartans have it, but Beaver Dam with a big lead. Half a minute to go until intermission. See what the Spartans do here. And a striker just knocked it out of bounds, out of the hands of Rawolf, but it's going to be kept, or by Wire, I should say. It'll be kept by the Spartans. 20 seconds to go in the half. Corey Gundert just checked in for Beaver Dam, 5'4" senior. And here's Warman to the right side. In the corner was Myers, drives into the lane, puts it up and scores. Emerson Myers makes it 43-18. Beaver Dam, 6 seconds left in the half. Wilkie passes up a three, inside the bubble, looking down low. Pass was tipped, stolen, thrown ahead, 2 seconds, one. Mahone, half-court shot at the horn, no good, a little bit short. And that is the way the first half comes to an end here inside the field house. After one half of play, it is Beaver Dam 43 and Madison Memorial 18. Let's take a 3-minute break. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed celebrating the best shopping month of the year with 0% financing for 72 months plus $3,500 in rebates plus no payments for 90 days on 21 Ram Bighorn Crew Cabs. For you Jeep enthusiasts, introducing owner loyalty and conquest bonus cash on the 3-row Grand Cherokee L. And finally, the unveiling of the all-new redesigned Jeep Compass. Stop up and take one for a test drive today. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 434805.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
And we welcome you back inside the field house alongside Norbert Durst from WisSports.net and Ninja, our videographer and engineer. My name is Mike Tronson. Thanks for being with us tonight on Daily Dodge TV. This is Beaver Dam Girls Basketball, brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of Lincoln Elementary, November's School of the Month. And for your viewing pleasure and engagement, the Beaver Dam Unified School District's monthly Board of Education meetings are streamed live on the district's YouTube page. Visit bdusd.org for Board of Education information and details on upcoming meetings. 43-18. Beaver Dam leads Madison Memorial at intermission. Let's run down the first half scoring. For Beaver Dam, they were paced by Gabby Wilkie. She leads all scorers in the game with 13 points, including one from downtown. Also for Beaver Dam, Kylie Whitnable with 6. She had 6 free throws in the first half and finished the half with 6. Bella A. Striker, beg your pardon, Carly Lappin had 6 as well for Beaver Dam. Bella A. Striker with 5, including 1 3-point basket. 4 points for Ani Salatel. All 4 of those points came from the free throw line. Maddie Kinsey with 4 for the Golden Beavers. Layla Ashley had 3, and it was Amy Storhoff with 2 to round out the scoring for Beaver Dam. Meanwhile, for the Spartans of Madison Memorial, McLean Mahone did most of the damage. She had 10 points, including 1 3-point basket. It was Emerson Myers with 3. 2 points for Natalie Rawolf, another 2 for Alexa Rose Warman, and Ace Rogers with 1 free throw. So that is where we stand at the break. It's 43-18 Golden Beavers, and boy, a tough going there for Madison Memorial. Again, been a long time since they played a varsity high school basketball game And this is an awfully tough assignment for your first game back in 600-plus days, Norbert, to have to go against this really high-octane, very solid Beaver Dam team.
Yeah, it's one of those games where you can't just stroll it up across half court without getting pressured, and that's been a big problem for Madison Memorial here in the first half of this contest. But it's a learning process, and a lot of new players and a lot of kids that haven't played varsity ball. So it's one of those things where coach, they're going to be like, well, you just got to battle through this one and grind it through, and you hope the next one you can come out and be a little bit more ready to go and secure that basketball a little bit better, because ball security, without that, it's tough to stay in those contests, and then when you're giving up some easy baskets too, it's makes that score a little lopsided.
Yeah, that obviously was a major factor in the first half tonight for the Spartans. Lots of turnovers. Again, we don't have the turnover stats here, but they certainly were mounting. Fouls were mounting on both sides. I know that was an area of concern last night for Beaver Dam. They were they were not quite as happy with committing all the fouls, but sometimes games are like that. I mean,
right.
Every game's going to be a little different. A physical game, you're going to have fouls.
Yep.
It's just the way it is. Well, I'll tell you what, we got some more emails to get to here, but I'll tell you what, before we do that, let's take a 1-minute break. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we're back after this on Daily Dodge TV.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Upco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or in need of power equipment like tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports Company makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
Well, let's get to some more emails that have come into the broadcast booth. This one says, wishing the Beaver Dam girls better luck in tonight's game than Alex and Nate Soto had in their deer stands today. Good luck the rest of the season, BD girls, from Alex and Nate Soto. Alex, Nate, thank you guys. And sorry you had such is there any such thing as a bad day in the deer stand, really?
Yeah, probably not.
It's kind of like when you go golfing or fishing, even a bad day golfing is better than a good day doing anything else, right? I mean, I'm not a deer hunter, but hey, I can imagine. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the email tonight. Another one here says, a shout-out to Amy Storhoff from her sister, Danielle, watching from college in Milwaukee. Great game so far. Danielle, thank you very much. Appreciate you sending the email. Hope everything's going well. Hope you're having a good Saturday night. I'm surprised you're spending your Saturday night in college with the two of us. Well, that's true. It's early. I mean, come on. Again, you'll find us at sports@dailydodge.com. That is sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. We'll get you a shout-out on the broadcast. Maybe you've got a question for Norbert Durst from Wisports, who has been kind enough to join me tonight on the broadcast. You can say hi to Ninja. He's always looking for fan mail, and he gets a lot of it, too. I mean, do you still have those 8x10 glossies autographed ready to go there, Ninja? He's nodding. Yeah, he's got them. All right, Madison Memorial with the ball to start the second half. They move right to left as you see it on your screen, and that means Beaver Dam goes left to right in this second half. 43-18, Golden Beavers lead the Spartans as we have another 18 minutes to go, just about. This is Sydney Wire. Sydney Wire, remember, she has 4 fouls in this game. Gets it to Harden, who tried to go up for a shot and got blocked, and now off the deflection, Ashley into the front court, kicks it out. Salatel tries a 3, got it. Ani Salatel hits the trifecta, and it's 46-18, and Beaver Dam picking up where they left off. And there is a loose ball. Ashley, per usual, on her rear end, fighting for a loose ball. I just love watching her. I mean, I love watching all these kids.
Right, but those kids that get after it.
Yeah,
like
she just
does.
gets after it. I mean, I've never known her to be any different when I've watched her the last couple of years. She's not afraid to get down and dirty.
Right.
That was the fifth foul on Harden, by the way. So she had to go out. She's done. And we've got a whistle at the other end. This one is going to go on Kylie Whitnable.
At the line, Emerson Myers.
So here's Emerson Myers. And the front end, or that's just 2 shots here. So Emerson Myers hits the first of 2. After Whitnable picked up her first. Second one, banked it home. So one player has fouled out for Memorial. That's Harden. She didn't score any points in the game. 46-20. Ashley, wide open. Why not take a 3? It's off the rim, no good. And she's wide open. Why not? Had plenty of time to set. Just missed it off the rim. All right, this is Delaney Wire at the free throw line. Bounce pass, gives it to Warman. Warman lost the handle on it. And as they dive for the loose ball, we're going to go the other way. And Salatel will have to inbound for the Golden Beavers and feeds Layla Ashley. I was coming up the stairs during the commercial break at halftime. I saw Afton Bartle again. I congratulated her on a fine rendition of the national anthem tonight. I said, hey, we got you on the broadcast. She said, she blushed.
Of course.
Post feed, Wilkie high in the air. That missed shot is no good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds, and Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. No, she does. She does a bang-up job. You heard it.
Yeah, she does a great job. I always enjoy when, sometimes if it's a player that even does it, you know, right before the game they play in. That's always cool.
And that's what she used to do.
A little more small school thing to do.
Oh, absolutely. And about Wilkie with a layup and one. Gabby Wilkie is going to go to the free throw line to try and complete a 3-point play. She now has 15 in the game. The foul was on Warman, her first, and the team's second here in the half. Free throws up, free throws good for Gabby. So she gets the old-fashioned 3-point play. She's got 16 on the evening. 49-20, Beaver Dam leads Madison Memorial. We're not quite 2 minutes into this second half. Bounce pass. Ooh, that one, I think that, Ashley kind of deflected it out with her foot. That one took a beeline for the curtain back there.
Real quick.
Beaver Dam's going to send some subs in. Speaking of subs, the concession stand here this weekend, they were raising money for the Beaver Dam girls basketball program. So hopefully those of you that came to the tournament, had some refreshments, and your purchase helped support the Beaver Dam girls basketball program. I know I did my part earlier. As a whistle's blown and Emerson Myers got tripped up. I mean, I had my pretzel and cheese, and I had a hot dog.
Hey, you got to have a hot dog.
So
staple.
Now everybody in Daily Dodge TV land knows my bad dietary habits. But and those are good hot dogs. They were jumbo dogs. All right, here we go. Off the turnover, this is Zarnecki going to let traffic catch up and feeds Lappin. Lappin had 6 points in the first half to Wilkie. Ball fake. Wilkie floats one up, missed it short. Fouled the shot, tried to get her own rebound, and what do we got here? One of the players for the Spartans, that was Myers, hit the deck. And did they point to? Beaver Dam's going to keep possession here. Yeah, you can bribe me with food. I've said that before. It's not a hard thing to do. That's the way to a broadcaster's heart, is through his stomach. Here's a drive, Zarnecki, and she got fouled. After 25 years, I've learned a few tricks of the trade here, Norbert. And
no secrets there, right?
That's right. Well, Myers just picked up her first personal third team foul. 15:45 left in the game, and here's Zarnecki. First one is no good. But she will get a second attempt. One more free throw for Riley. Second one is good. Make it 50-20. So Beaver Dam with a 30-point lead, 15:40 and counting left in the game. And there's an up and under move. It's no good for Mahone. Beaver Dam has the miss. Outlet feed. Lappin couldn't get a shot up, kicks it out. Salatel for three. In the right corner, it's no good. And we're going the other way. Foul on Beaver Dam as Kinsey grabbed the loose ball, but they blow the whistle immediately. And, yep, Maddie Kinsey did pick up the foul. Boy, Beaver Dam, they're not going to know what to do with themselves tomorrow and Monday, Norb, because they don't have a game.
Just so used to playing a game
They're so used to playing a game every day. Their next game is not till Tuesday when they go to Baraboo.
Yeah, they're on like an NBA schedule currently.
Yeah, right now. Well, even NBA teams don't play 3 games in a row, do they?
That's true. Well, one of those players would have been taking a break.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
for sure.
Oh, I need a mental health day or something, right? No, I need a break. I know. Here's a shot by Rogers. That was partially tipped, I believe, but it was saved by Myers. And now a drive by Mahone, and she misses the shot. It was just kind of unfriendly rim there, and it was picked up. The rebound by Zarnecki. Here is Wilkie. Hesitation move. Floats one up. Off the back rim, no good. Tried to get her own rebound. Still fighting for it. It's loose. It's going to go to the corner where it's picked up there by Rawolf. And she'll feed Mahone. Here's Mahone just up at the top of the key. Bounce pass out to the right side. Rawolf guarded by Kinsey. Now it comes to the free throw line. Bounce pass out to Rogers. 3-point land left side. To the free throw line. Jumpers on the way. Off the rim, no. Wilkie the rebound. And Rogers tried to rip it, and she forced the jump ball. Now that's good hands by Rogers because Wilkie was trying to secure that. And the jump ball is called. Spartans are going to keep possession.
Yeah, you'd probably like to see Wilkie hold that ball a little bit higher so those shorter players can't get in there and grab it.
I'm sure that'll be addressed at some point. Here is Mahone, right corner. Wilkie's on her. Back out to Warman. Deep three. It's no good from the top of the arc. Actually, NBA range that was. Rebound. Sarnecki throws it ahead on the outlet. Here is Wilkie. It's off balance. Shot is off the rim. No good. Warman the defensive rebound. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Mahone, nice pass to Myers, and she'll go in for a layup on the left side. Well, they had numbers going the other way in the fast break. 50-22. Beaver Dam still leads. 13:45 left in the game. Little odd man rush there, and they were able to get it up and in. Post feed. Wilkie got it and one. Well, if it isn't Whitnable, it's Wilkie that can do damage in the post too.
Right, and continuing to work that left side of the floor too.
It's been there all night.
Right.
It's been there all night. And what's that old adage? If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. Keep going to it.
Delaney Wire checking back in for Madison Memorial. A couple of subs back on for Beaver Dam as well as we continue on. Wilkie's free throw is off the rim, no good. Myers the defensive carom. Now Mahone ahead. Lost it. She got stripped by Ashley. 2-on-1 the other way. Ashley turns on the Jets. Layup off the rim, no. Offensive board. Ellen Pohls to Lappin. Now back to Wilkie on the left wing side. Here's Lappin again. Into the lane. Kicks it out. Open for three is Layla Ashley. Off the rim. It's no good. Wilkie the offensive rebound. Wilkie puts it up. Off the rim and it goes in. What a sequence. 54-22. BD leads. And we are now 5 minutes into the second half. 20 points in the game for Gabby Wilkie. This is Rogers. Driving, floats it up with the right hand. It falls off the rim, no good. Lappin the rebound to Wilkie and now to Ashley. Here they come in a flash. Over to A Striker in front of her own bench. Now feeds Lappin on the elbow, and Lappin double team. Post feed. Ashley corrals it on the sideline. Into the lane she goes, and she was fouled on her way into the lane. That'll stop things with 12:32 to go in this one. Ace Rogers just picked up her fourth foul, and that is team foul number 5 on the Spartans as we have more subs. for both sides. Making me hungry when I say subs all the time here.
Food, what?
Oh, backdoor right there. Kylie Whitnable, there was nobody on her, and they found her on the inbounds feed. That was too easy. And it's 56-22 Golden Beavers, and now a 5 count. Beaver Dam's full court pressure, and the Spartans could not get it in, and Beaver Dam gets it right back. Pohls for 3 in the left corner. Over the rim, it's too strong. Lappin got the offensive rebound. Boy, Beaver Dam's doing a great job on the glass here in this game. It's lots of second and third opportunities all night long. Ball was knocked into the backcourt, not over and back though. Post feed, there's Whitnable right side. Back up to the left. Deep three, a striker. It's off the rim, no good. Whitnable, another offensive rebound. And then she threw it away trying to go back to Pohls. But yeah, Beaver Dam doing a great job on the boards. Offensive rebounds aplenty in this game for them.
Yeah, they're definitely getting multiple opportunities, and that's making it real tough for Memorial because it's one thing for a good team to get one shot. It's another thing for a good team to get multiples on a possession.
We're down to 11:54 left in the ball game, along with our engineer and videographer Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja. Mike Tronson, Norbert Durst with you from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. And there's a turnover. Ashley races ahead, gives it to Whitnable, right side into the lane, gets it out. A striker, another 3 ball. It is high off the back rim, no good. And that one, an offensive rebound for Lappin. They're just hustling to the loose balls. Now Ashley tries another 3. That's off the mark. And this one plucked out of midair by Raoul. Throws it ahead, but intercepted by Lappin. And now Lappin up the left wing side. Feeds Ashley. She was past the defense. Missed the layup. Short. Falling down. She got her own rebound. Put it up. Missed it short. And then the ball went out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Spartans. Oh, my goodness. Layla Ashley. What more can you say? She was falling down. Kind of threw up a prayer, and she just never gives up.
No, a lot of fighting her.
Well, there's a lot of fighting all these players, really, when you think about it. And I've covered Beaver Dam basketball for a long time, and not much surprises me anymore. I mean, really, I've been around too long. I know how this team operates, and it's a culture here.
Right,
I mean,
exactly.
Really,
and that's how you continue to be this good every year. I mean, obviously, really good talent, but, when you have, like this group right now, they got, high-level talent with Wilkie and then a lot of really good players around her, and they just know how to win. They know the culture. The culture's there, and that's those kids when they're 6th, 7th, even younger than that, they know what to expect, and that's, how you win.
Yeah, Tim Chase talks about it all the time, how, they're not just great athletes, they're just good kids, and they take so much pride in how they represent their school and their community. And I see that. I mean, I live here in town. I mean, I'm a Beaver Dam resident, and I've been covering the team and a lot of teams in this area for a quarter century, and so I know. I mean, he really means that when he says it. And I know that to be true. Here's a post feed. Gabby Wilkie. Well, she just keeps on coming. Gabby Wilkie now. That is 9 points in the half and 22 in the game for Gabby. Talk about a family with good basketball pedigree. The Wilkie family is it. That is for sure. There's a loose ball. Wilkie's going to catch up to it. She heard me talking. She heard me saying Wilkie, and I'm going to get that loose ball. Here's a drive. Oh, Kinsey got fouled as she was slicing through traffic.
Yeah, Gabby had, 7 quick ones in the first half and then 9 quick ones here in the second half.
Just keeps coming at you.
Right.
And she will score in bunches. I mean, all these players, the team can do that.
She did even that a little bit last year, scoring in bunches, yeah.
And first free throw's up and good. Yeah, for Kinsey. 59-22. And the second one for Kinsey is good. 10-12 to go in the ball game, 60-22. Beaver Dam leads Madison Memorial as Sydney Wire comes back in for head coach Marcus Flowers. And Sarnecki just tipped the ball, and now back the other way off the turnover. Oh, and Rogers with the quick hands. It was a 2-on-1 for Beaver Dam, and Rogers double deflected the ball. Or did Zarnicki just lose it, or did she double
may
deflect?
Have lost it a little bit.
Okay, because I thought maybe Rogers got the hand on it for just a second there. It was tough to tell. But, yeah, maybe now Zarnicki lost it then, so. Because that's 2-on-1. That's
right.
That, you know. Here's Rogers off balance shot, missed it. Salatel the rebound. My eyesight is maybe not the greatest, but even from 75 feet away, I can usually tell what's going on. Here's Wilkie, and she is tied up. Yes, jump ball. 9:35 remaining. Another email just came in. We'll get to that here in just a little bit. Nice pass into a cutting Zarnicki, and nobody got on her, and they found her easily. 62 to 22. We got a 40-point game now, and in a moment here we're going to have a running clock. And if you would, here's Mahone. Well, hold everything. Mahone hits a three. If you had told me we'd be in running clock vicinity tonight, I don't know if I'd have believed you at the beginning of the game. And there is a missed layup by Zarnicki, and on the rebound we've got, well, Beaver Dam's going to sub 5 new players in here with the dead ball, 9:03 to go. Yeah, I figured, it might be a tough going for the Spartans, but I don't know if I quite saw this coming.
Yeah, it's all those early turnovers that led to a lot of easy baskets.
You dig yourselves an early hole.
You can't get much going on offense at all, and so it makes it difficult. But they're battling still, so credit them for battling through this contest.
And there will be some better nights.
Yeah, this is a tough team that Beaver Dam has. So it's take the L and you work hard the next day.
There's a spin move. Warman one hands it up, missed it well short, and A Striker has it. A Striker puts on the brakes, feeds Whitnable. Pass to the right side for Lappin. Lappin back to Kylie. Here's Whitnable out to Bella, and A Striker finds Pohls right in front of her own bench, far sideline. Back to Storhoff. Amy Storhoff feeds Whitnable. Left elbow three, off the rim, no. Rebound Mahone. As that one caromed right to her. Here's a three for Warman, and Alexa Rose Warman knocks down the triple. 62-28. Timeout Beaver Dam, brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Another email here says, Mike, great job with your team, and congrats to the it says congrats to the JV team for great success. Nice game, varsity Golden Beavers. Thanks, Coach Chase. That says thanks, Coach Chase, and then in parentheses, FORE, F-O-R-E. That's a golf term. Yeah, I know. I play golf. Not very well, but I play golf. Thanks, Brooke, number 14. That's from Shar and Greg in Minneapolis checking in, and they are regulars on our broadcast, always cheering on the team and also cheering on their granddaughter, Brooklyn Holt. If you want to sneak an email in before the end of the game, please do so to sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. Anything you want to talk about is fair game. You got a question for Norbert Durst from wisports.net. You can send that along. Autograph request for Ninja, you can send that in. Send a self-addressed stamped envelope. We'll give you the address later. All right, just about 8 minutes left in the game. Lappin out to A Striker for three, left corner. Yes! So Bella A Striker with 2 threes in the game, 8 points total, 65-28. Golden Beavers on top of the Spartans. Rawolf driving to the right baseline, shoots up, and I think Whitnable got called for contact. That's tough. That's a little mismatch there. She's trying to shoot over the taller Whitnable, and
right. Maybe a bit of a hands raising down on him, and that's a classic one there.
First free throws up and good for Rawolf. We were talking about, well, there'll be better nights for Madison Memorial They're going to play. Their next game is Tuesday. They're going to go to Janesville Craig.
Yeah, that's a tough team in Janesville Craig.
Yeah. So the second free throw is
going
going
to
to be an offensive board.
defensively.
There is, Warman with an underhanded scoop shot.
That right in.
Wow, how about that? She's got 7 points, 65-31. Yeah, I suppose none of these games are what you would call, I guess, easy, but
right.
Maybe some are easier.
There's some, they'll get going.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We're going to, like you said before, we're going to cut them some slack. It's been a long time.
Yeah, because I have Madison Memorial picked about middle of the pack in the Big 8, and so there's plenty of teams that they can beat and can be competitive against. So it's, but when you start the season, again, not playing varsity game in a long time and play that game against a good team that brings it defensively, things are going to go a little rough.
Got to get your sea legs under you a little bit, don't you?
Definitely.
First free throw is no good, by the way, for Lappin.
And then you start the game with all kinds of foul trouble, and not a good
Second
recipe
one is no
for
good.
Success.
Zarnecki, the offense board, backdoor pass, layup is good, and who was there was Storhoff. Oh my. 67-31. BD leads this game, 7:13 to go. And there's a behind-the-back pass down to the baseline. Rawolf had trouble corralling it, but she maintains the dribble. And now finds a seam right side, and she's fouled by Lappin. Lappin took a swat at that one and got body. With 7:01 to go. What a fun weekend it has been here inside the field house. Norb, you were here for quite a few of the games, and the first free throw is up, and it is good. Any big takeaways you have from what you've seen this weekend?
Well, there's some really good talent. Obviously, that's not a surprise, but across the state, between, just down the road to Waupun, they look really good the last couple days. Playing, they dropped 100 points yesterday in Lakeland. Lakeland's got some really good players led by the Omet sisters. And, Prairie du Chien, Lily Cron, that's going to Wisconsin, she showed that, obviously she's a great player, but she's got some pretty good group of teammates as well. And, they battled Waupun. So it shows that Division III is tough, because Division III, I feel like each year is one of the tougher divisions to kind of figure out who's going to do well, because you got those bigger school or teams that are in bigger conferences, and the teams that maybe in smaller conferences kind of have to move up. So there's a wide range of flux in that division.
Ace Rogers shot no good. Rebound out of bounds is going to go back to Beaver Dam. Well, and my take on the weekend, and I really, this was no secret probably to a lot of folks, but my take is the state of girls basketball in Wisconsin, the state of the game, it's in really good shape.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, there's tons of talent all across the state. Obviously, the Madison area, you get some really good talent in the Fox Valley. Obviously, Milwaukee's always had some really good players and teams. So it's definitely fun to cover the sport, and it's fun to give all these kids the credit they deserve, because on the boys' side, it seems like they seem to always get a little bit more, so it's great to see those girls get that notoriety as well.
And you do a heck of a job with your duties at WIS Sports. Very quality content that you put out, and you and the whole staff over there. Got to give you kudos and a great shout out to all the work that you do, and very honored that you could join me tonight. Not often we get to do this, but
right.
I hope you're having a good time,
because
I'm
having a great
loving
time.
it.
This is always fun to talk high school girls basketball.
And that timeout, by the way, was brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. 6.5 to play in the game. Final contest of the Beaver Dam Classic. We had a lot of games, both varsity and JV action all weekend long here. And we're wrapping up with this one, and now a foul. Where have I heard that before? Actually, they haven't mounted quite as quickly here in the second half as they did in the first.
Second half.
A little cleaner. That's the 5th foul on Sydney Wire, so she fouls out. That's going to put Ellen Pohls at the line. Yeah, I've announced 5 games this week, a football game and 4 basketball games, and after all this, now I got 2 days and I got to switch to hockey mode, because Tuesday night we've got the Beaver Dam boys hockey team hosting Fox Cities over at the Family Center. And Pohls' free throw misses the front end of the bonus. It was swatted back in by the Spartans, and they'll take it the other way. Warman, fell down, tried to, she traveled. She was trying to spin past or sidestep Peyton Wheatsky, couldn't do it. She lost her balance. But Tuesday night, we've got the Beaver Dam boys hockey team hosting Fox Cities at the Family Center. The puck drops at 7 o'clock. Pregame show around 6:45. I can hardly wait to get back over and call some high school hockey. In fact, the Beaver Dam boys, their season openers tonight. I haven't seen a score yet, but they're over in, I want to say they're playing maybe Mequon or something tonight over at the Ozaki Ice Arena. So hopefully we'll get a score on that one a little bit later on. Ashley, count the layup and a foul. Layla Ashley with a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. McLean Mahone picked up the foul. Speaking of hockey, one thing that I've never done, I'm a Minnesota boy, as you know, and big hockey guy, and that's my little Walter Mitty fantasy, I guess, is free throws up, no good. And Mahone stepped on the baseline and she grabbed the rebound. I've always wanted to either drive or at least ride on a Zamboni. I've never done that. I have never done that. And I should call up the...
I think somebody should hook you up with that.
I know. I should call the rink manager across the street, Opie. I think he's still managing the rink over there, and ask for a Zamboni lesson or a ride or something. Zarnecki, just to say the word Zamboni is fun. I mean, come on. Okay, I realize there's a basketball game going on here. We'll keep it. We'll keep it here. But yeah, join us on Daily Dodge TV Tuesday night. Ninja, you coming for that one Tuesday? I'm on vacation next week. Oh, he's on vacation next week. First free. What's that? Yeah. Okay, Kale. Okay, so Kale Zomer's going to be there. Well, you deserve a vacation, buddy. You deserve it, man. We can't do this without you, pal. I got a little time off next week, Thursday, Friday, and I'm sure you got some time, Norb, to hopefully spend Thanksgiving with your family and friends. Second free throw, good.
Yeah, and then some basketball on Friday and Saturday.
There you go.
I'll be at Kettle Moraine for their big event. They got some of the best teams in Division 1 and 2 down there, so looking forward to that one.
70-33, Beaver Dam leads Madison Memorial. Final 5:34 to go in this one. Yeah, I'm going to be out of town, so I'm not going to see any hoops next weekend. If I was here, I'd certainly probably be broadcasting or whatnot. And here is a foul as Rogers hit the deck. Speaking of basketball, we've got the Beaver Dam boys basketball team has their annual green and gold scrimmage this coming Monday night here in the field house. In fact, I saw Beaver Dam boys head coach Tim Ladrin, his daughter and his wife are all here. In fact, they're just down below us here a little ways. First free throw is good for Rogers. Foul was the second personal on Wheatsky, and that's the 7th team foul. So for those of you, here's Rogers draining the second one. For you Beaver Dam fans who want to get your first look at the boys team this year, Monday night's the chance to do it with the green and gold scrimmage. Right here inside this beautiful field house. Peyton Wheatsky out there right now, gives it to Zarnecki. Feeds a cutting Gundert, and now back to Zarnecki. Now Beaver Dam, here's Zarnecki. They can just play catch with it if they want. Gundert's going to try a three, and she buries it. And the crowd goes wild. The Corey Gundert fan club as she hits the three ball. I was just about to say, they don't have to force anything here.
Right.
The clock is their friend. They're up big, 73-35. Oh, there's Gundert stripping the ball from Warman. She's on her rear end and looking for help. And now what do we get? She called timeout? Or no, jump ball. Jump ball was called. Thought maybe she was trying to get a timeout, but
looked like she was trying to.
You see that a lot, with the reserves in,
right.
and the level of play for Beaver Dam doesn't really drop off.
Right,
when the reserves
they just not
are in,
getting a lot of minutes.
But they don't get as many minutes. So when they hit those shots like that,
you can't blame for shooting them for sure.
Well, that's the thing too. Here is Warman floating one up. It's no good. Fight for the rebound. Warman got her own rebound, and then on the putback, she's fouled. Oh, I beg your pardon. That is actually Rhea Meyer. Beg your pardon. Their numbers are similar. Warman's 22, Meyer is 32. So Rhea Meyer will shoot, and this is 2 shots, and she misses the first. The foul was on Beaver Dam's Brooklyn Holt, the 6-foot sophomore, whose grandparents are regular viewers on our broadcast and have checked in on the email. Yeah, one thing, sometimes I've heard in the past, and I don't put much stock into it. Its second free throw is banked home by Meyer. 73-35. They'll say, well, some of these teams run up the score. No, they don't. They don't.
Right.
In Beaver Dam, you can't put your bench players in and tell them not to play.
Yeah,
You're
you
not
can't
gonna
just say,
tell them not to
go out there now and hold the basketball.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
they got to play just as hard as the,
It's much different if you got your starters in or your top kids in there and you're kind of, pushing it a little bit too extra. But with reserves in, especially those kids that don't get a chance to play a lot of minutes, they got to get their opportunity to go out there and get some shots up too.
So here's Ellen Pohls at the free throw line, and I used to hear that a lot when I covered Randolph boys basketball back in the day. And no, Bob Heffley was not running up the score, but if the reserves were that good, yeah, that's the way it went. (74-36). Beaver Dam with the lead, and there's a shot. I don't know if that was blocked or what, but plucked out of midair by Ellen Pohls, and then pass sailing out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Spartans. .349 left. What a great weekend it has been here inside the field house as a shot banked up. Ace Rogers, and she had some oomph on that one, and she used the glass to score. 74-38. Well, if you're a Beaver Dam, here is a line drive three, and it's good. Wheatsky. You talk about a line drive. Yeah, that one was on the money, 77-38. If you're Tim Chase and Beaver Dam, you got to be thrilled to be getting through this week 4-0. And, yes, there's things to work on. I get that part of it. And there's a loose ball, and did they call a jump ball? Yes, they did. Tie up. Always going to be things to work on. And, of course, Tim, the bar is set really high here in Beaver Dam. So, and he'll say that, say as much. But got to be thrilled, though, with a 4-0 start and getting through a really busy week.
Yeah, and, there's a lot of kids in much different roles this year. I know, granted, some of them were in, kind of those leading roles at times last year, but now it's really their time. So it's good to see them get a chance to kind of mix in and gel together.
There's a little post feed intended for Gundert and knocked out by Rogers. Quick hands there. So we've got 2:43 left in the game. Start to wind down the final couple of minutes of this one. There's a pass, wide open Wheatsky, and she puts it off the glass and in. 79-38. 2:28 to go. And there is a steal by Pohls. Knocks it. Oh, she knocked it into the front court and then went after it, but she could not handle it cleanly near the basket and actually bumped it out of bounds. So, but it doesn't matter. Kind of a moot point here, as we've got a running clock at this point for the final 2 minutes and change. Watch this Madison Memorial team as the season goes on here. I think you're going to see them come along a little bit here. I have no doubt.
Yeah, just shore up that guard play, clean up the turnovers, and they'll be right there and competing in that Big Eight.
You were talking about the Big Eight earlier, kind of where you're predicting things. How do you see the Badger, especially the Beaver Dams and the Badger? Now, it's a new alignment
that's
this year.
Right, that's what makes it tough this year.
It's tough. I mean, there's a shot up, no good. Meyer, Rogers the rebound. Yeah, we've gone from there's a whistle and a foul. We've gone from a north-south type of alignment to an east-west, but within each division, pods.
Right.
And so, I mean, how do you even begin with that?
When you just don't lose conference games, I mean, you put Beaver Dam 1. I mean, that's just where you start with. But, I mean, Wanakee's got a nice team. Sawicki, nice post player there. So it's they're going to be tough. And, DeForest always has good players. So, and the Badger as a whole, top to bottom on both sides. Granted, there's a couple of teams on each bottom end of each side that might not be as competitive, but most games, it's tough. It's a grind, and you're going to see some teams beat others that maybe started the year like, I don't see that happening, but that's the tough league the Badger is.
See, Reedsburg took down Watertown last night in Watertown. I know Tim Chase and his staff actually went down to catch a little bit of that game.
Yeah, Reedsburg's going to be tough. They got a good team. They return everyone, and
the Weeman's sisters,
yes,
and
yep.
oh my goodness, Sydney Cherney.
They're really tough.
Shot is up from off balance, no good. 21 seconds left in this one. There's a pass to Gundert, who misses a shot over the rim. And Meyer the rebound, and we're down to 12 seconds. So this one, just about in the books, is that shot is over the rim, no good. Rebound for Holt, 3 seconds left, and Beaver Dam will dribble it out. And there's the horn. Final score tonight here inside the Fieldhouse in the final game of the Beaver Dam Classic. The Golden Beavers take down the Spartans. Final score, Beaver Dam 79 and Madison Memorial 38. Stay with us. We'll take a break, and then we're going to come back. We're going to have our post-game wrap-up. We'll see if we can get Tim Chase up here for his usual comments. That's all straight ahead as we continue. Our post-game show is next. Stay with us. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we're back after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed celebrating the best shopping month of the year with 0% financing for 72 months plus $3,500 in rebates plus no payments for 90 days on 21 Ram Bighorn Crew Cabs. For you Jeep enthusiasts, introducing owner loyalty and conquest bonus cash on the 3-row Grand Cherokee L. And finally, the unveiling of the all-new redesigned Jeep Compass. Stop up and take one for a test drive today. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
A career in manufacturing can be both enjoyable and rewarding. Tisha has been at Metalcraft in Mayville for 2 decades, and she thoroughly agrees.
We have great insurance here. Our pay is very good here, and you have room to better, your pay with raises and all that. It's just a very good job. It's very family orientated here.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed celebrating the best shopping month of the year with 0% financing for 72 months plus $3,500 in rebates plus no payments for 90 days on 21 Ram Bighorn Crew Cabs. For you Jeep enthusiasts, introducing owner loyalty and conquest bonus cash on the 3-row Grand Cherokee L. And finally, the unveiling of the all-new redesigned Jeep Compass. Stop up and take one for a test drive today. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
QBS Law has been helping neighbors in Dodge County and beyond since 1902. Conveniently located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS Law is your first call when you need help with personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic, and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, divorce, and more. When you need legal help, make QBS Law your first call with offices in Beaver Dam and Mayville. Visit QBSLaw.com.
And welcome back inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. This varsity girls basketball game is in the books, and the final score tonight, once again, Beaver Dam a winner over Madison Memorial. Final score, the Golden Beavers 79 and the Spartans 38. With the win, Beaver Dam improves to 4-0 on the young season. This was Madison Memorial's first game of the season, and it was their first game, period, since March 7th of 2020. I know it was a tough one for the Spartans, but again, welcome back, Madison Memorial and all those teams, especially in the Madison area, that did not get a chance to play and have a season last year. Let's run down the scoring from this game. We're waiting for Tim Chase to come up for his usual post-game chat, but we can run down the final scoring for victorious Beaver Dam as they go to 4-0. They were led once again by Gabby Wilkie, 22 points for Gabby, and she led all scorers in the game. She was the only one in double figures, though, for Beaver Dam, and really, it didn't really matter because Beaver Dam was so balanced in their scoring tonight. They didn't need a lot of people to go off for big totals, but Gabby Wilkie had 22, 8 points for Kylie Whitnable, including 6 from the free throw line. Bella Striker with 8, including 2 3-point baskets. Let's see here. Oh, here comes Tim Chase. So let's do this. Let's put that on hold. We're going to give Tim Chase the headset. And careful there, Coach. My goodness. It's these bleachers can be a little dangerous, apparently, and we're going to get Tim Chase. Can you hear me okay, Tim?
4 times in 1 week. It's getting a little hard for me.
Are you getting a little tired of talking to me, Tim?
No,
I wouldn't blame you if you were.
No, I liked the way we played tonight. I felt pretty good. I felt we had good energy on the beginning of the week and to close the week, so it was a good way to end the week.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. You know, you mentioned after last night's game, even though it was a win, not quite as happy with the defensive effort. Were you a little happier tonight? I thought it was better.
I just liked our overall energy. We still got some things to improve. I think we cleaned up on the glass a little bit better than we did last night because it was a real problem yesterday. But our focus was just, I thought, better today overall, which was good. So, Madison Memorial did not play last year, so they're coming back. And, Coach Flowers will have them going in the near future here again, and I'm sure they'll pick it up. But good win for us tonight.
Yeah, and you mentioned the glass, and I was commenting on that during the game, Tim. A lot of rebounds, especially offensive rebounds, second, third opportunities. And when you do that, when you can generate second, third opportunities, it's been very beneficial.
Yeah, it's nice. I think a lot of it is just we're able to kind of rotate kids in and out, and getting Maddie Kinsey back has definitely made a difference in our rotations a little bit. She had a solid night again for us tonight. So it just solidifies everything we're doing, and I just really like it. And we're just going to keep on working and just keep on improving.
I would think what has to look good here, and I'm just looking at my score sheet, Tim, but I was just talking about it as you were coming up the stairs here, and that is very good balanced effort as far as the scoring goes tonight in the offense.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. That's what I like about our team is we got different kids on different nights. We've seen that this week. And like I said, the kids share the ball well. It's kind of, we want to be tenacious defense. We want to run. We want to share the ball. And that's kind of what we've done in Beaver Dam over the years. And this team is trying to emulate that as much as possible. We got a lot to learn because we got a lot of kids in new roles. But there's something here. We just got to keep on working and keep on trusting each other and keep on improving.
Well, you saw some, you saw 4 different opponents this week. You saw some teams that you're not used to seeing. So you saw some things maybe you haven't seen before. Did you get out of this week what you hoped to?
Well, we're healthy, which is good, because 4 games, that was probably our first concern, playing that many, so that's good. We've got plenty of things to look at to get better, so that's always good, too. Like I said, there's definitely some real positives going on, but we certainly have other things that we'll be working on, and we'll break things down tomorrow. We really tried to focus on some things we didn't do as well yesterday in Platteville, and we'll try to move forward. But, yeah, we got one conference game here before Thanksgiving, and then our schedule after Thanksgiving between Christmas is going to be a really tough schedule.
Not that it wasn't tough this week with 4 games and 5 nights, but is it going to be weird tomorrow not to have a game after 3 nights in a row?
Oh, no, it'll feel good. I got some leaves that need to be raked. Hopefully I'll get in the backyard and be able to do some of that. And and we'll be good.
And you go to, is it Baraboo?
Baraboo on
Tuesday night?
Yep, another
and,
game.
Another conference game.
In the Badger Pods we got going. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Nothing.
Yeah, we've talked about that. But so that'll be the next one up. And any early thoughts on that one at all? Or
Baraboo's got some good guards. They lost Maya White Eagle, graduated last year, had a heck of a career for him. But they've got some good young guards. And I haven't gotten a chance to watch them yet from their game last night. But I'll certainly probably start watching that either tonight or tomorrow morning. And we'll get a plan together for that. And get over there Tuesday, take a little break for Thanksgiving, practice hard over Friday and Saturday, and get ready for our tough after Thanksgiving between Christmas breaks. So, like I said, it should give us some confidence this week, but we got plenty of things to work on to improve on.
Well, this was I would say a very successful, very entertaining weekend here in the field house. Tim, a lot of great teams, a lot of great players were here. I got to see action off and on. I'm sure you did too. And I would say that as a showcase for Wisconsin girls high school basketball, this really was the real deal this weekend.
No, it was. I mean, for Wisconsin basketball, it was great. I mean, we just feel really blessed to have as many great coaches and kids and teams in the state of Wisconsin, and the fact that our facility would host something like this, and we could get people from all over to kind of showcase the talent that we have in the state. I mean, for a coach who's coached a long time, the talent just keeps on getting better and better. The athleticism of the players, the skills of the players. I mean, from when I think back when I first started coaching, it's just improved so much, and it's just really fun to showcase these kids.
Well, Tim, congratulations to you and the girls once again. I sound like a broken record, but we've been doing this all week long. It's been fun, and it really has a great start to the season. I would think that after 1 week and 4-0, that you'd be pretty pleased.
No, I mean, I feel good about it. You know me. I'm always looking to see what are we going to do to improve, because we always are looking to take that next step. It's just there's so much good basketball going on right now, and I know the teams that we got coming up, and it's just like, and just with a different crew this year, we've got some things to work on to get to that next level, and we're going to get tested a lot. So I just hope we're going to do everything we can to meet that challenge.
Well, Tim, again, thanks so much for all you do for me and for Daily Dodge. Appreciate you stopping up after every game. Go enjoy this one here, and enjoy a little time tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
A little downtime after. Are you going to have a walkthrough? You said you're going to have a little practice? No, not tomorrow.
No, that'd
Good.
be illegal.
Take a day away.
That would be 7 days away. Mike's trying to get me on camera to say we're doing illegal practices. We don't know. We have a day off.
Hey, don't put words in my mouth.
We follow rules.
So. All right, well, you enjoy your Sunday off.
All right, thanks, Mike.
All right, thanks, Tim. That is Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining me on the post-game show here. Beaver Dam a winner tonight, 79-38 over the Madison Memorial Spartans. And tell you what we'll do. Let's take a quick 1-minute break. We'll come back for more of the post-game after this 1-minute break on Daily Dodge TV.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
If you have been injured in an accident, QBS Law can help. QBS will manage your claim so you can focus on what's most important, getting better. QBS will be with you every step of the way so you can sleep better at night. Located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS has been a local law firm in your corner since 1902. If you've been injured in an accident, been injured by a dangerous medical product or prescription drug, call QBS Law in Beaver Dam at 920-885-9262. In Mayville at 920-387-2400 or visit online at qbslaw.com.
And we continue our post-game programming here on Daily Dodge TV. Mike Tronson alongside Norbert Durst from wisports.net. And hey, you were standing off to the side here, Norbert, as Tim Chase was up here. And we were joking a little bit, a little tongue-in-cheek off the air that that guy, it's some of it's coach speak, but I tell you what, he's focused and he is determined. And I love that guy. I've known him for a long time.
He sees the talent. He's like, how do I figure this out? And that's why Beaver Dam is what they are, because of what he's done for this program, for sure.
And it is. It's a program. It's a culture. We touched on that. It really is here. It really has become that. Before we start to wrap things up, I was starting to do the individual scoring when he came up here, so let's try and get that done for you again. For Beaver Dam, Gabby Wilkie with 22 to lead the way tonight. She was the only player in double figures, though, for Beaver Dam. Again, such great balanced attack. 8 points for Kylie Whitnable. 6 of those coming from the free throw line. Bella A. Striker, 2 triples and 8 points total tonight. 7 points for Ani Salatel, including a 3-point basket and 4 free throws. 6 points for Maddie Kinsey tonight. Another 6 for Carly Lappin, all coming in the first half. 5 points for Peyton Wietzke late in the game, a 3-ball and a 2-ball. 5 points for Layla Ashley in this one. 4 points for Amy Storhoff tonight. Another 4 points for Riley Zarnecki in this one. 3 points for Corey Gundert. She had that triple that got the student section going nuts late in the game. And then, rounding out the scoring for Beaver Dam, Ellen Pohls with a free throw, so she finished with 1. Looking at the Madison Memorial numbers, McLean Mahone, no surprise there. She had 13 points to lead the way. Most of that damage, though, was in the first half. She had 10 of her 13 before halftime tonight. 7 points apiece for Alexa Rose Warman and Emerson Myers. They each had 7. We had Ace Rogers with 5. Another 5 for Natalie Rawolf, and Rhea Meyer chipped in a free throw. She finished with 1. So Madison Memorial dropping its first game of the season. Beaver Dam now 4-0, and with that, week 1, a busy week 1 for Beaver Dam's in the books.
Wow. Yeah, because there's a lot of teams that haven't even played a game yet.
Yeah, exactly. And so Beaver Dam's knocked out a chunk of its schedule in 1 week, and other teams have barely played a game at all. So and it'll start to even out, obviously.
Right.
But, Beaver Dam, an impressive first week for them. It really has been.
Yeah, and it's even though a lot of these kids are back and played a lot of minutes last year, now it's their team. So it's figuring out the roles on the new team and how they can improve each week, because not only is the Badger Conference tough, that sectional is real tough too. And, when you got the likes of Notre Dame in there, you got to see how you can improve your team to maybe be in position to knock off a team like Notre Dame. So it's going to take a lot of work, but that's a talented team, and I'm excited to see how this season comes out for them.
Well, I'm excited to see more games as we continue, but you and I need a little break here, I think, tomorrow, and Beaver Dam definitely needs a break, but this has been a lot of fun. A great weekend here inside the Fieldhouse. Those of you out there watching the broadcast, if you couldn't be here, glad we could at least bring you a couple of games last night and tonight. And Norbert, I really want to thank you very much for honoring me with your presence, being here on Daily Dodge TV tonight. Great to have you. You're welcome here anytime.
Well, I appreciate that.
And I didn't know if your duties would allow that. So
no, it was a lot of fun to be on, and like I'm honored to be on with you, because you do such a great job covering the sport and covering all of the Beaver Dam sports in the area. So it was definitely an exciting time to be on the show with you.
Well, you're welcome back anytime, and in the meantime, I'm sure we'll see you down the road. And by the way, I just want to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you. Yours as well.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up here from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Again, 79-38, your final, as Beaver Dam is a winner tonight over Madison Memorial. Before we send it off, let's again thank our sponsors, our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and QBS Law. Tonight's game has also been a presentation of Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metal Craft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. Don't forget to join us Tuesday night, boys high school hockey here on Daily Dodge TV, as Beaver Dam will host Fox Cities. We'll head over to the rink, and we'll be on the air around 6:45, and the opening face-off comes your way at 7 o'clock. We're going to switch to hockey mode on Tuesday night, and should be a lot of fun. Once again, thanks to all of you for tuning in. We appreciate you sending all those emails, everybody. Love to have you part of our broadcast. Ninja, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family as well, buddy, and enjoy your vacation, my friend. That is Justin Wilski, our videographer and engineer. And for Norbert Durst from WisSports.net, my name is Mike Tronson. Have a pleasant weekend, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and we'll talk to you again next week. This has been a Daily Dodge TV Sports presentation. Good night, everybody.